Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today I have two watches to show you. They're going to be in the 11 sale, the 11/11 sale, Aliexpress. We'll throw their logo up on the screen right now, and you can save a whole bunch of money with a bunch of different discount codes, which I'll explain to you in a little bit. I also do have a backup discount code, so if you want to buy, two or more products with the same, savings, you can do that as well. I'll leave all that down in the description. I'll explain in a second. Anyway, I have two boxes in front of me, two interesting watches, one from Steeldive and one from Seestern. As you can see, one I've been wanting to see for a while. First, let's see what's on my wrist. Today on my wrist, I am wearing the Tudor Black Bay 58 in blue. And yeah, it's kind of been a staple in my collection for quite some months now, and it's running great. Now here are the two watches in front of you. The first watch we're going to take a look at is this Steeldive kind of turtle homage. And then we have kind of this homage over here of the Seestern and a yellow dial. This one is in a full-on green dial with a green bezel. Really, really affordable watch from Steeldive right here on the bracelet. And they actually have a really nice bracelet. I sized these both up ready for my wrist. And yeah, they're both automatic watches. They're both, $100 and under. And I think they're great value for money. And they offer, decent movements and great construction. And, they're waterproof as well. You can take them, up to 200 meters. And just all around a decent value for your money. And these are both featured in the 11/11 sale. You can save a lot of money on these. And yeah, let's take a look at the packaging. Now the Seestern will come in this little box here. It kind of closes up. Comes with a removal tool as well, which is very nice. And a spring bar tool and your little manual here. And if you want to, travel with it, you can just close it up and, pretty good. By the way, this one is $106 right now, which is on sale. And then the other one we have here, this one is actually listed for 65 US dollars, which is really a crazy value considering what you're getting. NH35 sapphire ceramic, BGW9 bracelet, a water resistant watch as well. Beautiful, beautiful green dial. And this one comes in the same kind of box as you can see here with the Steeldive logo there in green. And then you get the same kind of little box here that opens up. And inside you do get, if I can get this open, here we go, there you go. And inside, as you can see, comes in a little bag. And you do get a warranty card, your instruction manual as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. So yeah, nice little boxes. I've seen some of these boxes before from some other watches. Now, this watch right here is the $65 Steeldive SD1970. Comes in a bunch of different color variants. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, more than 7 different variants. Over 2,000 of these have been sold. So they do sell a lot of these. And it is I believe it's a homage to the 6105, the old turtle, the good old turtle from Apocalypse Now. But yeah, it comes with a lot of nice specifications for the money. I'm sure some of you guys have seen this watch before. The specifications are really, really good. Solid 316L stainless steel case here. 44 millimeters in terms of diameter, 13.5 in terms of case thickness, 20 between those lugs there. We get a screw down crown with 200 meters of water resistance, and that crown is signed with the Steeldive logo. We also do get a lug-to-lug distance of 47 millimeters top to bottom. We get 120 click ceramic green polished loomed bezel, applied hour markers, kind of a green sunburst dial there. Now the bezel does glow blue with BGW9, and then the dial itself glows green with the C3 lume, which is really, really nice. Inside of this is running the NH35 by Seiko. Most of you guys are very familiar with this movement. It beats at 3 Hertz. We get hacking, hand winding. Has about a 40-hour power reserve. You get self-winding as well. And just very reliable, accurate movements. You get a quick set date over there at the 3 o'clock position. One position, you can flip through that date there. And your final position is hacking. We get that nice little stoplight hand, very reminiscent of the older Turtle 6105s. The case itself is nicely finished. It is highly polished on the sides, coin edge bezel as well. That sapphire crystal it comes with, which is a nice feature, just adds more value to this watch. Also the bracelet. You're getting an oyster style bracelet, polished sides, and brush links here with a really nice new clasp I haven't seen before, signed with Steeldive. Opens up to 2 buttons to a milled proper clasp, which I appreciate. And then you get solid end links on this bracelet as well, and the little Steeldive logo there with the goggles and the 2 little oxygen tanks, which I thought was pretty nice. The bracelet's actually really nice. I was quite surprised for $65. You get a pretty decent bracelet with a nice clasp. Bezel action is decent. It's 120 clicks. I'd say it's what you'd expect for the price. And everything does line up perfectly to that 12 o'clock position there. Now, if you have a 6.5-inch wrist, this is how the watch will look. At 44 diameter, it doesn't wear like a true 44, considering the shape of the case there. But I must say, it fits really nice on this bracelet. It's very comfortable. You also do get some micro adjustments. You can see there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 micro adjustments. So very, very nice. Wears pretty low on the wrist, I must say. Very comfortable. Most of you guys are familiar with this case shape. It's very, very comfortable. Comfort level is very good on these. But yeah, I have a 6.5-inch wrist, and I definitely pull this off just fine. So if you have a little smaller or even a larger wrist up to like 8.5 inches, I'd say you're good to go on this. This one does have some really good lume as well, which I want to get you guys a nice lume shot right now. Now, fully loomed up with my torch, as you can see there. On the bezel, it is blue. I suppose it's BGW9. Then you get C3 on the hands, all the hour markers. And I must say, the lume is always very good on these 6105 homage watches. Really, really good. Lasts quite a long time through the night also. Now, next up, we're taking a look at the Seestern. This is, they call it the top brand sub 300T. A lot of different variations, orange dials, different variants, blue dials. It does come on this nice beads of rice bracelet, which I must say is very good for the price. And may you keep in mind the codes. I did throw them on the screen at the beginning, but for the sale, if you want to use the codes are going to be, if you buy $200, you get $60 for free with ROD60. Then if you buy $100, you get $25 for free with ROD25. If you buy $60, you get $15 for free with code ROD15, and you use ROD9 to buy $30 and get $9 for free. So it's ROD60, ROD25, ROD15, ROD9, which I think is a great deal. This watch itself coming in right now, if I'm taking a look at Aliexpress, it is $106.60. And then you get $15 off also, over $119 states on their website. I'm at just a bunch of good sales. This one was a bit more expensive, like $150 I remember looking at it. And this one comes with a lot of nice specifications and great quality for the money. Getting some basic specifications out of the way on this one. This is a 300-meter dive watch. This is the yellow dial variant. We get a nice yellow bezel there, kind of like a pastel. Really, really nice. Obviously, this is kind of a homage watch, but being quite honest, I think the quality is really, really good. And I've always wanted to take a look at this one, and now I finally got to take a look at it. I must say I am quite surprised, and probably will add it to my collection. Now this one comes in a solid 316L stainless steel case, highly polished with a screw down crown on the sides. Really interesting case shape there, 20 millimeters in between the lugs, and you get drilled lug holes, which I thought was a nice little touch there. We get a nice sapphire crystal as well. Case thickness coming in at about 14.5 millimeters. Really interesting bezel, I must say. And as you can see there, you get that nice little starfish on the actual screw down crown. And the crown is really, really nicely in there. Like, the threading is very good. Nice little push there, very smooth. This one has an NH35 from Seiko also. So most of you guys know this movement, hacking hand winding, 3 Hertz, 40-hour power reserve. And they're very, very accurate within like 5 or 6 seconds a day, most of them. You get a nice quick set date at the 3 o'clock position. Final position is hacking. Nice long loomed hands. Everything glows blue, the loom on this model. And I believe it's some type of BGW9. And overall, it's just really, really nice. The case back, if you look at that, you get a nice little design on the case back. It does state automatic movement. Screwed in case back as well. Solid end links also. You get a custom Seestern clasp here. And they did add a nice amount of micro adjustments, so you can really get a nice fit on your wrist with 6 micro adjustments. And the beads of rice bracelet is really, really nice, I must say. It's just really comfortable. It's nicely finished, polished down the center portions and brushed on the outer links. The bezel also very good grip. The way they designed this bezel, the grip is just really, really good. No backplay really whatsoever. It's really, really nice. Very tactical. Feels very I feel very secure with this bezel. And yeah, that green dial, that yellow dial is just really, really nice. I think it's my favorite color. On a macro level, you can see the dial is pretty neat. Automatic 200 meters right there. Even though they do call it 300T, it's 200 meters. But yeah, Seestern printed at the left. Larger minutes hand, you get a square on that sweeping seconds hand there. And then you of course get the 60 feet around the outer portion of the bezel, and you get 0 through 60 on the inner portion, although it is all one piece. But yeah, nice comfort level, milled clasp also. Cool case back. Let me throw this on my wrist, get you a loom shot, and we'll finish up here. On my 6.5 inch wrist, this one fits very nicely also. The beads of rice bracelet doesn't pull hair or anything like that. You get that nice little custom buckle there, which sits pretty flush. You know, I think it's good enough for the price. But yeah, everything was really flat on the wrist for this model. It's a cushion case, kind of just like the 6105 homage we looked at, and very legible at all angles. Good fit. I wouldn't, you know, change anything about it really. I think it's pretty decent. But yeah, I think it's a great watch. Let me go out with a loom shot here. And fully loomed up, we get that. No, look at that. The date window is loomed. Wow, look at that. That's really cool. I didn't even know the date window was loomed. Look at that. So you get the date window that's loomed, all the hands and all the hour markers, and that 12 o'clock pip. That's really cool. That's a nice little feature, especially for this price point. So furthermore, guys, I think both these watches are really, really great deals for the money. If you're not, you know, you're on a budget, you're trying to spend less than $100, use those codes. Also, we'll throw the backup codes down in the description below. So you can, you know, you can buy 2 or more items and use the same codes. If you want to use it again and again, you can do that with the backup code. But the main codes you can use, you know, starting, you know, when you see this video. And yeah, all around, I didn't really find any quality control issues, so I guess I was lucky with these. Everything works great. They're keeping great time. The shipping was actually pretty quick, about 7 days. And I believe you also do get free shipping, especially when you sign up as a new member. So definitely check them out. I'll drop all the links down in the description below so you can check these watches out. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think of these watches down in the comment section below as usual. I will see you guys in the next video. I think these are great value watches for the money. They're going to work. They're going to last you a long time. Reliable movements, sapphire crystals, you know, dive. You know, you can actually go shallow diving with these. They have screw down crowns, great bracelets. It's pretty crazy what you can get for your money nowadays. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.